probably, trip over a book in the business section or self-help section and come up with a new equation. But I look at this equation because the two pieces that I have found for myself to be super important is the bottom one, listening to your inner voice, which we'll talk about first, and how important it is to listen to that inner wisdom that we have, and then also seeking support from others. We cannot do it alone. So how can we get the support of others around us, our family, our friends, our connections on LinkedIn, our professors, our former, our classmates or alums that are now into the real world? How can we use that support system to get us where we want to go? But first we have to know where we're going by listening to our inner voice. So that intuition is super important. Whether you call it following your gut, whether it's following your soul, following your heart, listening to a higher power, whatever that may be for you, that's the part where you gotta listen. That's the part that's gonna give you to make sure that you make the right choices. That's the one that's gonna tell you, where do you start? Where do you wanna go? And I've got two choices, which one is the best one for me? So that's really where you wanna start, listening to your inner voice. One of the things that trips us up is what are the risks that we have to come up against? What is it that we have to battle against when we're listening to our intuition versus other people? Sometimes it's parent expectations telling us we have to go for the stable job, we have to make the most money, we have to stay near them, whatever it is they want versus what we want. What is society telling us we should do? The economy is bad, take any job you can get, no matter where it is, and totally ignore what our intuition is telling us? Well, we can't go after that because we may fail at that. We don't really have all the skill sets. Our academics don't show that we can actually do that job, so let's not go after that job. Let's not apply there. Let's go over here. So our intuition has to battle against all those things. It took me a long time to trust my intuition, but is it really telling me that? Should I really do this? But you've got to be able to trust your intuition. And that takes building your sense of self, knowing who you are, and believing that who you are is valuable and worthwhile.